Boys are back.
Boys are back in town.
Weezy, you got a question for the people.
I do. This question, it's
real quick. Time. People say, man, you mailing it in on these questions. Let's get a good one this week.
Who said that?
That's what I'm saying. I ain't no face, no. I'm just saying. I'm gonna tell you, but I will tell you, but I ain't gonna tell you on air.
Yeah, because you know who said it? You said it.
I didn't say it.
You just told me. You said it. Yeah, he said it. But it's all
I'm
good.
saying you mailing it in. That's what they said.
Yeah, that's all good. This is Thanksgiving, right?
No, it's not.
This is our Thanksgiving episode.
This is Thanksgiving episode.
Because
Thanksgiving's Thursday.
Yeah, it is.
This is. Because our next episode will air after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Good cop. Carl Winslow.
But it's the truth.
Even if it ain't the truth.
No,
Carl Winslow.
Oh no, this show will be aired before Thanksgiving.
That's what I'm saying. Our next show will not air until after Thanksgiving.
He trying to help you, bro, and you throwing him under the bus.
I'm not throwing anybody under the bus.
No.
Yeah, he's trying to flip it right now. Goodness gracious. All right, what's the main Thanksgiving dish?
Yes, it's every year, big dog.
No, because we ain't doing this every year.
Now I'm trying to tell you, it was a halftime question of the week.
Yeah, I had halftime.
Okay, it's fair. What's happening? What's the question?
You know what? Question of the week.
Oh wow!
Let's go. That segment's dead. That segment just died.
No,
it just killed.
My main dish, turkey and dress.
No,
turkey and dress.
No, it's over with.
So
what's yours, Jeff?
Main dish, mac and cheese.
That's not a main dish. It's a side.
Mac and cheese has become the main dish.
Dude,
they missed the question. They missed the question.
Tell them mac and cheese ain't.
See, this is a horrible question. Remember?
Now
let's get into a discussion.
No, tell them mac and cheese ain't. That's a side dish. Keep it real. Even though I know you mad.
That's not what he was asking. He was asking, what is the main thing you're wanting at
No, what I was asking was,
okay.
This segment is dead. But what I was asking was, what main dish do you not eat at Thanksgiving?
Oh, you gotta finish.
That was a good question.
No, this shit's dead. This shit is dead meat. You hear me? This shit is dead meat.
Deviled eggs.
You don't eat deviled eggs.
Nah, deviled eggs nasty.
See, people think that's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. What about you, Jeff?
Deviled eggs is good.
Is that something that's a Thanksgiving?
That's a staple. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a staple.
What's the
dressing?
Nah,
you like cranberry?
Cranberry sauce.
I don't need the cranberry on top of this.
I need that. As I became an adult,
I
need that cranberry.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna tell you what's gut as we got a little older. Chitlins.
Chitlins is
I don't eat chitlins. I don't allow that to be cooked.
You ain't really from the South, then.
You eat chitlins?
No, I ain't had chitlins. I've had them before.
Really?
With hot sauce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I've had them in the past, but I wouldn't.
My mom loves
chitlins at 2023.
Chitlins is good. I'm not eating no chitlins in 2023.
But chitlins are good.
That's been over since 20.
Hey, not bad though.
Not bad.
Chitlins with a little hot sauce, your greens.
Yeah, it was a delicacy at one point in life.
That's weird. That's different.
Yeah, I mean, you grew up in the South.
But with
sauce. My mom used to eat sauce and crackers.
Now I ate sauce.
Yeah, sauce and crackers
with cheese.
Pimento cheese.
Tell mom we might do that. Watch the Titan game.
Yeah, tell her. She'll be excited about that sauce. She had sauce in a minute. I'm gonna have to ask her about her sauce.
Yeah,
sauce. Where you get sauce?
They don't make it the same.
Oh, I can see that.
You get
you get sauce.
You probably can't over there in the corner.
HG. What's the one?
I used to get mine freshly cut.
What's the one from? Nah, hell no. You really taking it to the hood? What's the one Granny be going to?
CB Hunter.
CB Hunter. They got sauce in there.
CB's different.
Sauce got in there. Yeah.
But my dish.
What's yours? Yeah.
My dishes. I don't eat dressing.
You might be
Never ate dressing. Cornbread dressing. I didn't say I don't like it. I mean
that hurt me.
I don't eat cornbread dressing.
That hurt me.
Chicken and dressing. That's.
I bet you can whip some dressing too, though.
Yeah, I make dressing every year.
Come on, good cop. But what about you, cameraman?
He's trying to make it a bad thing.
No.
He don't eat meat, so he don't eat turkey.
You're a pescatarian.
He don't eat turkey, ham, greens. Got meat. He don't eat greens. Whatever. He don't eat nothing. That's all with.
You eat greens?
No, hell no.
As I said, you eat greens. Yeah.
But it ain't got no ham hog in it though. Ain't got no ham hog in it. Ain't got no smoked turkey legs in it. No smoked meat.
We're not gonna do this.
Okay.
I was telling you what.
That's good. Let's get to the show then. Right.
Let's go to the show.
Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show I'm like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full sport press.
I missed it.
Greetings and come on, man. You ready? All right, cool.
I gotta tell you how I snapped this weekend.
Bro, come on, bro.
Right.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Coach Locke out on assignment. Shout out to Tissue Tigers 3-0 as we record this podcast. Go Tigers. Go Tigers. Cameraman, how you doing, brother?
MVP Acuna.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all want to know a fun fact about that? Well, not a fun fact.
Please.
Beginning of the year, man, I'm sitting in my car, and I see Robert Acuna was plus like 700 to win MVP. This might have been 2 weeks before season started. And I thought I put the bet in, and I didn't put the bet in.
Sad.
That's like when Rick Ross saw Birdman, jury wasn't real. He just said, damn.
That shit broke my heart. Right.
He ain't gonna win it though.
Episode 493, guys. We're handing out predictions 1 month into the 2023 NBA season.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Weezy, best of the week, talk to the people.
Best of the week for me is that NBA basketball and the in-season tournament. I'm kind of digging the in-season tournament.
It's good, yeah.
If you like that, you'll like soccer, bro. You gotta start watching soccer.
When Messi was here, that championship game that Messi was playing, that was in-season tournament.
Yeah, but I wouldn't watch it unless Messi was there. I wouldn't watch it. But what the NBA is doing, I like the uniforms. I like the courts.
Oh, the court's rough though.
It's different.
It's different.
All of them are not horrible though.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's just one with the loud colors are bad.
That Charlotte one was rough.
Yeah,
that was tough on my league pass eyes right there.
It's to differentiate between the regular season and the mid-season tournament. That's what soccer does. They switch up the balls, the nets, the outside lines, the offside lines, things of that nature. So,
but it's going to deflate the accolades. It's fake accolades, because it's a regular. Because they're going to say, well, regular season MVP. I mean, the tournament in-season tournament MVP, and then it's gonna be a regular season MVP.
Well, it's gonna be as the years go on. Like soccer plays, there's 3 major championships, and then there's of course your Premier League, your main championship. They're gonna be 2 to 3 mid-season tournaments that will be infused into the NBA season before we turn 50.
You got to find a way to make those 82 games mean something.
Yeah,
you got to find. And this
you
is
have
the way
to,
do it.
and that's how they're doing it. Yeah. Best of the week, Jeff. Talk to the people.
Cameraman!
Yeah, I thought we was done with this.
No, when did we say that? We're never done with this.
Yeah, we ain't got to do this, Jay. You don't want to. Then he can't do it without us.
Cameraman!
He can't do it without us. You want to quit?
It is full gear weekend. So you know what that means.
Making up shit. Full gear?
Who gets the W? AEW Full Gear Edition. All right. For the first match for the World Tag.
He looked hard. The more you think, he looking hard over there. Goodness gracious.
And I got good vision. I see that shit.
For the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships, we got the champion MJF and a partner to be named later versus the Guns. Weezy, who gets the W?
I'm going to go with the 3 letters, MJF.
Yeah, I'm rolling MJF. I see that he's a championship.
Yeah.
He's a champion.
Right? All right, next, we have, for the International Championship, we have Orange Cassidy, the champion, versus John Moxley. J-Ho, who gets the W?
OC, Orange Cassidy, that's my boy.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah. Every time I think of an international championship, I think of Razor Ramon. Every time.
Intercontinental. Yeah.
That's 2 different things.
Absolutely.
2 different things, 2 promotions, all that. Yeah.
Who
the champion Orange Cassidy versus John Moxley.
Go John.
Who you want? I'm going Orange Cassidy.
Hey man.
And the last one for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, we have the champion MJF again versus Jay White.
Oh, I picked the bad man. You gonna let him cheat like that?
It's just the car.
What type of advantage you keep doing it?
It's just the car. It's just the matches.
You against you. We'll be used against you in the court of law.
Police.
I'm not, but goodness
I knew it. I
gracious.
knew you was a
MJF the champion versus Jay White. Weezy, who gets the W?
You can't even read that. You
I
blind.
promise you wouldn't let nobody cheat
You
up your paper
blind
like
as a
that.
bat.
I promise you wouldn't.
Don't do that no more.
Weezy, who gets the W?
And if my dude is fighting in 2 matches, I'm done.
He is fighting 2 matches. Yes, MJF is the tag team champion and the World Heavyweight champion.
I'm rolling MJF.
I got to roll MJF too because I
Nah,
rolled with
man,
him. I rolled him already. I rolled with him already.
Pick him for the second one on a different jump.
I already picked him twice.
And that is who gets the W. AEW Full Gear Edition.
My best of the week, man. Jeff stepped out on behalf of FSP at the sneaker ball, had on his threes, you know what I'm saying? Suit to match with the red bow tie. Cameraman, put that up. Put that up. Yeah.
I seen it.
Yeah, you got it.
Why you didn't tell us to pop out, man?
And Jeff, this is the thing,
Yeah,
Jeff.
we
Jeff,
got
hey,
time
now Jeff.
for suits and shit,
Yeah,
too.
nah, yeah.
We got
Like it's draft
suits.
day. Like it's draft day.
We got sneakers.
I
Yeah.
bet you do.
Yeah.
So we got a table next year. You coming?
Don't feed me with.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
deflect.
It's always
Don't-
next
yeah.
year.
We're always invited.
Yeah, don't.
I didn't know that.
Why didn't
Yeah,
you
I
invite
didn't
us
know
this
that.
year?
We
Let's start on that
definitely
one.
didn't invite us this year.
Why didn't you
But
invite
it's
us
my
this year?
best of the week, my
Jeff,
guy.
why'd you do that?
No, that's what I'm saying.
J-Ho.
Jeff.
Yeah, you probably did invite him.
He didn't
spin your body.
He didn't. He didn't.
Did he
invite
spin
me.
your body? That
Yeah,
Jeff?
he did.
Definitely
That's possible. That's
Nah,
possible.
but Jeff
Shout-
representing FSP, where you look good, my dog.
My dog.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Worst of the week, Weezy. Talk to the people.
This is gonna be short and sweet. Diddy. I'm just gonna go.
Oh
Diddy.
no.
That's on my page. Worst of the week. Diddy.
I got you. I'll move right along to my worst of the week. It was doing pre-production. He brought up Diddy. He's crazy. He's nuts.
My worst of the week.
My worst of the week, pre-production, we were talking about old TV shows, and Howard here says, yeah, for sure. He had no clue what 227 was. Hurt my heart. Called his mom. Hey, Mary. Called his mom. Mom said, yes, indeed. You did miss out on 227. I watched 227, though. Shout out to moms, man. My dog. Shout out to moms. Sweetest lady in the world.
She ain't say.
I'm her favorite. Keep it real. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Yeah, she cool with you.
No.
She
Tell the
playing.
truth. No.
Yeah. I don't say a favorite. She don't pick favorites.
Yes, you do.
No, she don't
Yes,
pick a favorite.
Yes, you do. You know your mama know. Come on now. Tell the truth. Stand on
She don't-
business.
I'm standing on business. She don't pick favorites.
That's cap.
She don't pick favorites. I know she don't like,
Yeah, I know she don't like for sure.
but she don't pick favorites.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. Worst of the week, Joe.
Ah, man, my guy Shakur Stevenson had the spotlight on him last night.
lost.
He won, but it was a snooze fest. It was a snooze.
Man, I got
Man,
worried.
you know what, Jeff?
Uh-huh.
I watched that fight last night, and I thought it was a replay.
Yeah, it was bad. It was,
I thought it was a replay.
Because
Because I was on ESPN.
it's on ESPN. Well, you know, ESPN shows Top Rank Boxing, but they moved it to Thursday night because Vegas had the F1 race this weekend, first time in Vegas, and that's a big thing. So they were using the fight as a lead in to the race, and Shakur had all the world's eyes on him, and put up a snooze fest. It was rough, man. And
He didn't take it serious.
it's not that he didn't take it serious, but I think he took. There's gonna in a couple of weeks gonna come out that something was wrong with his left hand because he didn't throw his left hand. He never mentioned it. Never. He was a real fighter about it. He didn't bring it up. He didn't use it as an excuse. But he definitely was something wrong with his left hand. But with everybody watching on the fight on TV, yeah, he put up a snooze fest. That was wrong.
I thought that was a replay or something.
Nah, it was live, man. Speaking of live, make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and Amazon Music to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. J-Ho
Yes, sir.
and Weezy.
What it do?
Do you guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners?
I do. This is J-Hole guy.
Uh-oh.
Gillie the Kid.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. Speaking on his $1 million worth of game podcast, Gillie told Wallow, Mace, and Cameron, and I quote, "I will beat Jamal Crawford. I know he won't accept this one-on-one challenge. I will cook the shit out of him," end quote. Gillie was attempting to convince the cast that he was better than former NBA player, 6th Man of the Year Jamal Crawford, off the strength of his past wins against actively hooping artists such as Chris Brown, Rowdy Rebel, and Rob 49, just to name a few. Now, Crawford stepped out of it. He said, "I quickly accept the challenge," and raised the stakes by proposing that the loser donates $50,000 to charity. Crawford said, and I quote, "I'm about to do Gillie the Kid worse than Hitman Hearns did Martin." It remains to be seen when the contest will take place. Who you got your money on, Jeff?
Gillie does hoop.
Not enough.
Not pro NBA player level hoop. And Jamal Crawford still in shape.
Man, come on,
He's
man.
not that far removed from
No.
his NBA.
I give you whatever odds you want, Jeff. I give me Jamal Crawford. I give you whatever odds you want.
Oh, no, I'm not taking Gillie. Nah.
If they go into 10s, 1s, listen, give me Gillie.
Gillie?
I'm joking. Nah, give me Jamal Crawford 10 shit. He gonna beat the hell out of Gillie.
Gillie get a point.
Yeah, nah,
Because he gonna get the ball first.
he
He gonna shoot that weak.
Well, anybody can score points. So
He gonna shoot that jumper.
I wouldn't
10
bet.
shit.
I wouldn't bet 10-0.
10 shit.
Anybody can score
it's
with.
not-
Anybody can get lucky.
It's not that far off.
I'm
It's
trying
like
to
8-2, 9-1.
10 shit. Going to 10 by ones.
It's tough.
10 shit. Yeah.
Gillie just be saying stuff though.
He just be, he just be
but-
talking outside his neck.
Shout out to Rob
That was
49.
Shout out to Rob 49, shit guy.
Yeah,
He had a little person in his hand, didn't
he got 6 toes. He a creature. That's what he
he?
said.
Yeah, 6 toes.
It's the middle of the song. 6 toes. I'm a creature.
All right, cool. You guys ready to get started with the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Got merch on.
So,
FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out.
first half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. Big Jeff, what can they find on social media, my brother?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Jay, where can they find you?
J Ho on Instagram, man, Twitter. Talk to me on Twitter. Let's keep everything, man. We had a rough week in the culture. Let's just keep it friendly. Yeah.
Lock
Klay
ain't,
Thompson.
Lock ain't here, but ain't nothing changed.
It's lock_the_great. Get at him.
I'm FSP Weezy on IG. I'm at High Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Holla at you. Jeff.
Shot Weez.
Week 11.
Yes, sir. It is week
You're
11
a good cop cameraman.
of the
You're the
full.
best. Yeah.
It is week 11 of the
Talking about
full
the bad when I do good.
of the Full Sport Press Fantasy Football League. Let's get it going. And one of the marquee matchups, myself at 2-8 versus D Harris Connor Stallions at 3-7. The loser of this game might as well pack it up for the rest of the season. The winner still has a shot to make the playoffs. All right. Next, we have third straight commentator, one time for Shane at 3-7 versus Bishop Sick of my team, one time for Cam at 4-6. Cam projected to win them by 1 point. Wow. Now watch God at 5-5 versus Return of the Mac at 5-5. Number 5 and number 6 ranked team. That is projected to be a close one as well. Return of the Mac, one time for Reagan, is projected to win that one by 5 points. Move right along. Show me them TDs. Shout out to Palmer, I know you listen. Number 7 versus Bad Draft Shawty, one time for PO, making his move right now. PO's at 4-6 as well, still fighting. PO's projected to win that one. What you gonna do, Parham? Royale with the cheese. 6-4, look at Twin versus Saquon and them. Shout out to Coach Wayman. Another big matchup. Coach Wayman is 7-3. Twin is 6-4. Twin projected to win that one by 10 points. And the matchup of the weekend, Hair Jordan at 8-2, the number 2 ranked team in the league versus the number 1 ranked team, the 9-1 CMC You Later. And CMC Later is projected to win them by a 20 ball. Yeah, he is.
He
And
rock.
that is week 11.
All about who stays healthy. I'm looking at that, Jeff, for real nostalgia, man.
Yeah, you should come back.
Man, I want to.
I had some people reach out
Yeah.
over the week and say, you know what, y'all should do more than one league. So more people can get in, because we got people that are listening to the show that aren't in
Do wanna-
Nashville.
Yeah, I do want to be a part of it.
Want to be a part of the league.
Yeah, shout out to Coach, my dog.
But just, they
My
say,
boy got there. Shout out to Coach Wayne.
Shout out
That's
to
my
Coach Wayne.
dog. Real.
yeah, but they saying we should do more than one league. That way you and Weeds can get back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, can't depend on Weezy. Yeah.
Nah, I think Weeds will play another year.
What you got, Jeff?
Weeds won't play another year.
No.
Okay. All right, moving right along. Let's keep it in football, but the college level. We talked about Connor Stallions a minute ago. Shout out to Coach Jim Harbaugh. He has agreed to the Big Ten's 3-game suspension from his Michigan Wolverines, his undefeated Michigan Wolverines, fresh off a victory, and their interim coach crying on TV after beating Penn State. Keep your heads up, black man. So he announced that Harbaugh will sit down for the remaining 2 games of the season against Maryland and the regular season finale against Ohio State. Starting with you, Weezy. with everything hitting the fan, as they say here in Wolverine land, does Jim Harbaugh still have a job to come back to next season?
Yes. If he wants a job, he gonna have his job back because Michigan doesn't want him to leave. Does he want to come back? I heard Jim Harbaugh is not a nice guy inside of those rooms. He's a guy where he's a guy where he got a bunch of yes men around him. And he don't like to he pissed a couple big boosters off. But what he's done for Michigan and where the program is undeniable if he can do it without cheating.
Is that really cheating though, guys?
I didn't think so either. But when I think about that, like,
I mean, come on, guys. I mean, everybody look at.
No. You can't. Conor Stallions can't get sideline access to the other team and be actually on the sideline acting like he's an alumni of the other school. That's 3 steps too far. Like the line is the cameraman. He always over here with us.
But you know what people do though? People do things just to try to get an unfair advantage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and at the same time, I don't think it was Harbaugh's like mission to be like, "Hey, Connor, go do this and help the Michigan football team." He did that on his own just to make himself be noticed by Jim Harbaugh. I assume. That's
yeah.
Kevin Hard hands.
I would agree with you on that. I do think that the gentleman took some liberties.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it rolls downhill.
It does.
But, once Michigan gets brought into it, the Big Ten gets brought into it, Harbaugh is the face of the franchise, face of the school.
He is, for sure. Yeah, and for that simple reason, I think he will be the head coach of the Chicago Bears as early as January 1. For sure. Kicked the tires last year. It's time for him to move on. They still have a QB1 at Michigan. They have running back 1, 2, and 3 there. Insert Harbaugh in Chicago, place that drafted him, played there. Not only is one of the most renowned football minds that we've seen in a couple of years, he's one of those guys that the players absolutely love him.
Yeah.
Super connections within the Bears. It only makes sense for him to go to Chicago and do, what he's supposed to do there and kind of pick up where he left off with the San Francisco 49ers.
I like it. It makes sense. I don't think he could. It's like one of those scorched earth type things.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can come back to Michigan.
Yeah, he ain't coming back to Michigan. It's over with. I mean, they're not going to give the guy the Heisman. They ain't kicked him all the way down. Done.
That game.
Done.
That game, he showed done. He wasn't. Yeah.
It wasn't that. They stopped letting him throw the football.
Well.
Because they have a quarterback 1, and then they have running back 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. So in turn, just run the ball.
Yeah. Got the dude crying.
Yeah. Before we get started with halftime, let's talk some college football, guys. Texas A&M fired head coach, Jeff's favorite guy, Jimbo Fisher, on Sunday morning, a move that resets the paradigm for coaching buyouts and also opens up one of the most tantalizing jobs in the country. The move is expected to cost the school more than $76 million to buy out Fisher's deal, which is nearly triple the highest known coaching contract buyout at a public school. Jimbo Fisher will make $26,000 a day until 2031. Jimbo Fisher will make roughly $1,000 an hour. Assuming a good night's sleep, Jimbo Fisher made $8,000 last night. Jeff, what's next for Texas A&M?
Listen, the money in Texas is insane.
Yeah.
The boosters in Texas are insane. Mm-hmm. Jimbo won that game. Texas A&M won the game.
52-10.
52 convincingly. 6-4 on the season, right? They receive a check for $120 million. No, seriously, from the $120 million from the boosters, and somebody said, "You know what? Let's go ahead and get him on up out of here." And you fired the man. And I know you asked the question, Jay, but I know we normally don't do this, but to hell with that question. I want to know how bad I have to be at something for somebody to pay me $76 million
to go away. Yeah, just go away.
Good God Almighty.
Yeah. Well, he just right place, right time.
He owed Jameis money.
He owed who?
He owed Jameis money.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis got him paid.
Oh, well, yeah. You say that. You ain't going to get on, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
To this day.
What you got?
Oh, here's the thing with Texas A&M. They didn't even have to extend them last year. They jammed themselves up.
Yeah, that was.
They shouldn't have extended them.
Yeah, that was stupid.
They shouldn't extend them. They knew they was going to do last year.
Well, you know why? Because they were bringing in the number 1 recruiting class for the second straight year.
Yep.
That's why they extended.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same reason that we're going to keep our coach, because we have the number 3 recruiting class right now. So you keep people that have good recruiting classes, and Jimbo does that more than anybody in college football.
He was already still locked up.
I agree.
Yeah.
You'd have to extend him.
Yeah.
They're jumping themselves up. And like Jeff said, money's not an issue down there. They paying them offensive linemen $50,000 a pop.
Yeah.
A semester.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah. So
Easy.
the $76 million is a big deal in the public eye, in the media, but that money's already been paid and they're on to the next. Like, that's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna stop no show.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. We're not. I mean, this is good.
Does he breach the contract and take a coaching job somewhere, or does he sit this out?
No, he got to set it out. Yeah, because you gotta be wanted. You got to be needed. You got to, build some rapport around the country. And
here's the thing. My bad, Jeff. Here's the thing. My bad, Jay. Here's the thing. If he sits out, a couple years and makes $30 million, and then you get the itch again, why not coach?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Here's the thing, man. This is a quick turnaround team. You can do that. The Aggies, their roster ranks 4th nationally in overall talent, so they have players there. And this is the SEC. It's easy to recruit a coach to come to the SEC. And money clearly won't be a problem, like Jeff mentioned, because they gave a guy $77 million to go away. So they're going after Oregon's coach, Dan Lanning. He's going after Oregon's coach, Dan Lanning. He was able to take over a strong roster at Oregon that after Mario Cristobal left, the cupboard not bare. It was full. He has Oregon playing a physical brand of football, kind of similar to what they play in the SEC. He's a young guy, 37 years old, has SEC experience at Georgia. Just makes sense. You bring in a guy that's done so much for Oregon in so little time. It only makes sense to get a guy that you're not going to have to overpay. You're going to have to overpay to get Urban Meyer. You're going to have to overpay to get a guy to leave from a prestigious university, But a guy like Dan Lanning probably wants to get back into the thick of things, because if you lose one game in the SEC, doesn't really mean too much, because you're going to maybe play in the SEC championship. Kind of different in Oregon.
And then next year we're extending the playoffs to 3,500 teams. So
yeah.
It don't matter as much anymore.
Yeah.
So
just a long-term solution. You bring in Dan Lanning. Any other suggestions as far as hiring her Dion and?
Well, they're not.
I'll tell you who's not going to be. They're going to be Dion.
It ain't going to be
not next year anyway.
No, they don't. You can't be that type of coach,
black man
in Texas.
Shit, you damn lying.
Well, he's not going to leave his kids.
He ain't going to come to Texas doing that.
It's not enough money right now that he'd leave his kids.
Yeah.
Because they can't transfer no more.
Hell no. Yeah, they had to sit out of here. Yeah. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime,
hell yes, that too.
Make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you pick that out. All right, to get us on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search for Sports Press Podcast.
Halftime, we are back with FSP's Heisman list and the NFL Power Rankings. We'll kick things off with the FSP Heisman list. Each week of college football FSP, we'll take a look at the 2024 Heisman race and break down the contenders.
Come on.
No, you're going to be upset. Out of contention this week, J.J. McCarthy.
That's right.
Jalen Milroe and Jordan Travis out of contention this week. No, I'm telling you. Look at everybody. Look. Jordan Travis's numbers went down to plus 3,000. It's plus 3,000. I'm just telling you, his is now plus 3,000. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's a guy number 4. His name. Oh, you know his name. You want to talk about his name? Is Marvin Harrison Jr. Maserati Marv Jr. Ohio State wide receiver. He's plus 550 right now for the 3rd straight week. Scored multiple touchdowns. One of the best players in college football, regardless of position. He's the guy.
Very true.
If that's the case, shouldn't he be the winner of the Heisman Trophy? He's the best player in all of college football.
Nah, that's not how they do the Heisman.
Okay. What? Okay. Up next, number 1, Ohio State is at home versus Minnesota. The Buckeyes are favored by 27 points. Moving over to number 3. We have senior LSU quarterback Jaden Daniels.
Man.
Plus 400, guys. Having a season that compares very favorable to other dual threat quarterbacks who won the Heisman Trophy in the past, guys. Now, they have 3 losses. I understand that. But that'll probably be the biggest argument for him not to set for the Heisman. but the best dual threat quarterback in all of college football is Jaden Daniels.
Jordan Travis beat him.
Up next, the number 15 seed Tigers are at home versus Georgia State. LSU is favored by 32 points. Coming in at number 2, we have senior Washington quarterback Michael Penix. He's plus 375 now. Yeah, Penix has been very impressive this season, but he's had an up and down second half of the year. Perhaps the Pac-12 championship will be for all the marbles for the trophy. Up next, the number 5 seed Huskies on the road. Big matchup.
Yeah.
Versus the 11 seed Oregon State Beavers.
Yep.
Oregon State is favored by 1.5. Now, this is how you win a Heisman. This is how you win a Heisman.
He beat Bo Nix.
And coming in at number 1, we have senior Oregon quarterback Bo Nix. He's minus 110 right now. I'm just telling you, Nix is the front runner due to his last game where he outdueled Caleb Williams. Nix had a monster day in the win over USC. He's thrown for over 412 yards in that game, 4 touchdowns without an interception. Winning the Heisman is all about getting hot at the right time. Michael Penix is not as hot as Bo Nix. Up next, the number 6 seed Ducks on the road versus Arizona State. Oregon is favored by 23 points, and that is the Heisman Trophy list.
I'm gonna take one of your lines. That might be the worst list you ever had. That might be your worst list.
I told you about Jaden Daniels then.
You up?
That might be your worst list.
I'm telling you up. I'll wait until the show. Go ahead. Yeah.
Here we go. All right, my top 7 this week. Here we go. You ready, Joe?
Let's do it.
A little mix up this week.
Uh-oh.
Some teams won, some teams lost.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Number 7,
Uh-huh.
Minnesota Vikings. At number 7.
Shout out to Vikings, man. Vikings on
Yeah.
fire.
Yes, sir.
Who above the Vikings?
Number 6,
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys. At number 6. That's Cowboys.
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 Yeah,
roll.
Cowboys blew out the Giants.
Yeah.
Finna get him one. Go ahead.
Number 5,
Uh-huh.
San Francisco 49ers.
Damn right. You damn right.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the
Here's
thing.
the thing.
Chill. Chill.
You doing all that talking during mine?
They blew out Jacksonville, which
They
is on the
did.
road.
Yeah.
And
Dog walk
they
Jacksonville.
dog wall
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
they sure did.
And they were healthy. So it makes them look like, just like the 3 games they lost makes them look like fool's gold. They were healthy.
All right. 2 people, 3 people, 4 stars.
Number 4. Detroit Lions. Number 4. Number 3. Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Well, next week they'll drop down.
Yeah, this was before that. I understand that.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here we go.
And this could change up. Number 1.
Yeah, they-
How I missed
No,
those?
these on
Philadelphia.
This is it. This is a good list.
Philadelphia.
They
Dolphins.
don't deserve to be up there. Who
It's not better
they
than
gonna be
nobody on this
above?
list.
Dolphins 6-3.
What are you gonna be above?
Dolphins it.
Who are the Browns on better on this list?
Anyway, and that is our halftime segment. You guys ready to start with the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
J-Ho. Check us out each and every Monday. The Revolution will be podcast. Revolution will be podcast.
You right.
All right. Second half, the NBA preview show after 1 month. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Chill.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
The new NBA season is finally underway, guys. Fans everywhere already on the edge of their seats. This season is on the charts of being one of the best we've ever seen, including the new mid-season awards and all of this stuff that we have brewing up. What we'll do right now is give you our predictions for all of the major awards after 1 month of NBA basketball. Mr. Chaos, let's get it going. The first award is All-Star Most Likely to Be Traded. Weezy, give me your pick and why.
Shoot, my pick right now, the way it's looking, currently, could be Paul George.
Damn.
It could be Paul George, man.
Okay. All right.
You don't like that pick?
He's just gonna be all first team All NBA. Can't
He
trade
open
first team
right
All
now.
NBA.
It's not his fault it's going to be traded.
I'm just saying. I like it though. Why?
James Harden.
I heard you.
Mess
Two
up the
words,
flow.
James Harden.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah. What you got, Jeff?
I'm gonna go with painstakingly. Go with my guy Voos. Voos. It's gonna be between him and someone else on that same team is gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Voos is probably you can't go wrong with a 6'11", 7-footer. They can pass. Somebody needs that to make the championship run.
They do.
So Voos. in the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic.
My pick is Pascal Siakam from the Toronto
Every
Raptors.
year.
Yeah, players left the Raptors since 2021. 5 of them, guys. Just scot-free, just left for nothing. The Raptors didn't even break up their championship team. They just sat back and watched that team get picked like vultures, just picking it clean. So, in turn, Masai Ujiri has already came out and said that he hasn't done anything as far as an extension with Pascal. And every team in the NBA would love to have a Pascal Siakam on their team. The only thing is seeing if Masai Ujiri would come down from something outlandish that they would want, considering the fact that they lost Fred VanVleet for nothing. They lost Kyle Lowry for nothing. You would think that you would try to get something for Pascal Siakam. So I don't think that he'll sign long-term wherever he goes, but it could be a one-year rental thing similar to Kawhi Leonard. Yeah. Yeah. All right, moving on to the next award. We have most overrated player in the NBA. Weezy, talk to me. And why?
This is my guy, and I got to stand on it. James Harden right now. James Harden is overrated. I hate to say it.
Man.
Step back ain't stepping no more.
Oof. Step back definitely ain't stepping back no more.
It's tough to watch.
He's stepping in the name of love.
Treacherous win. But yeah, what the thing about James Harden, it just he can't play with other good players for some reason.
As of late, that game, I'm telling you, Jeff Van Gundy came out and said it a long time ago. The hardest thing to coach is the aging superstar. Jeff, what you got?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh no.
Karl Anthony Towns. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Pack him up.
Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns is the reason why. 6'10", 6'11". You're happy being the best 3-point shooting big man. That your teammate get choked down in front of you.
That'll make you overrated, Jeff. Just say this should be Jeff's award. Player I least like the most in the NBA right now.
Seriously though, Karl Anthony Towns, it Luther curl his whole career.
No, bro, they playing at a high level right now. He just finally got some help.
Ants playing at a high level.
No, bro, that's the man. Nah, you tripping.
That's his pick.
Cat is balling.
Cat has found his jump shot the last 2 or 3 nights. Yes, but the fact that we got to let Cat find his jump shot and he can't put his back to nobody.
But he ain't never played like that, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean,
you want to see him play back to the ball.
Back to the box. Put you 6'10", 260, put your back to somebody. Make something happen.
My pick is R.J. Barrett. Career averages of 18 points and 2 assists for a 23-year-old player with 270 starts. Not enough to get them a max contract that he got. So during his 4 seasons, statistically, R.J. Barrett has been on the worst shooters in the entire NBA over the course of his career. The whole time he's been held as a franchise cornerstone, and he is not that. Again, he's only 23. He has some time to improve, kind of figure out his way. But for right now, it's been really bad to watch R.J. Barrett play basketball. And I don't understand why the Knicks gave him that extension. Insane to me.
Would you believe if I said I had a knockdown, drag-out argument with a group of people saying that he was the best player out of that draft?
Zion. No, that's insane. Yeah. Zion off the Hims pills is still going crazy, man. God. Yeah, he's still better than him off the Hims. All right, man. Moving on to the next award, we have most underrated player in NBA. Weezy, what you got?
Most underrated right now? I have to go with the center from Houston, which I can't say his name.
Alvarez Sengun. Look at you.
Alvarez Sengun.
Okay.
He's hooping right now, averaging 20-some.
19.6.
That's 20.
Yeah. 20?
Really? That's 20.
20 and 8?
Yeah. That's 20.
Yeah, you said 20-something. That's sure. Yeah.
See on that right there? Yeah. Well, Alvarez Sengun will make the 2024 All-Star game. J-Hope. Set that. Quick eyes. 9/20/2023. See.
For me, your flowers?
No, I was just saying I agree with you.
Oh, so.
Yeah. Jeff.
Alvarez Sengun was my choice as well.
Gotcha.
Double look now. Houston Rockets have graduated from my league pass squad of the week to an actual don't look now. They might be somebody you don't want to see on a random Wednesday night.
Okay. Yeah. My pick for most underrated player in the NBA is Trae Young. Small guy. Super small. I get it. Sure, his shot selection is terrible. Scratch your head. Chill out, Jeff. He can't defend. I get that. But his defensive numbers, and I did some extensive research, cameraman. His defensive numbers were better than 2 first-team All-NBA guys. Actually, 3. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So that confirms that the NBA is just very similar to Jeff. Just points and beef, man. That's all they want to worry about. He averaged 25-9, 30-8 1 year. Those are all-star numbers. It wasn't an all-star. Those are all NBA numbers. It wasn't an all-NBA guy. Leave Trey alone and kind of focus on what he does good for the team, not necessarily what he does bad. So most underrated player in the NBA, Trey Young.
Sure.
Yep. All right.
Look at you.
Moving on to the first-time All-NBA All-Star. First time NBA All-Star. Jeff, talk to the people.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey.
Yeah, that's shit because that's
Cleared out. It's cleared out for him. James Harden is out of the way. Say what you want. The Sixers were prepared for it this year. They practiced all summer in preseason as if James Harden was not going to be there, and Tyrese Maxey was ready to step up to the field. There it is.
First time All-Star. Weezy, what you got?
I had Tyrese, but since he had Tyrese,
Yeah.
We going Eastern. Was just
Don't matter. First time All-Star. Talk to the people.
His team is not playing good, but he hooping. Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain. He's balling. He would have been an All-Star last year if he didn't get hurt. He broke his wrist or something like that. He's balling.
Yeah, Desmond Bain.
Yeah. My pick is Jalen Brunson. He got robbed last year, not being on. He's an All-Star snub. Entering this year, he's the best player. He got snubbed. Yeah, man. Averaging a career high 24 and 6. Shot 41 from 3. Shout out to you, cameraman. That's not to mention he added the momentum of a strong summer international stage, playing at a high level. I got a couple of guys, too. You know, I think Mikal Bridges put that on the board as well. Will also be an All-Star. And last but not least, P5. Got the Orlando Magic. Tough out. The Orlando Magic are a tough out.
Called that.
Yeah, figuring it out. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I definitely called that.
Yeah, it's on the wow. I got it on the.
I called it.
Yeah, I got P5 being All-Star.
I called Orlando Magic.
And I also have
tough out.
Mikal Bridges being All-Star.
Orlando Magic being a tough out.
Okay. Moving right along to Coach on the hot seat. Jeff, talk to the people.
Unfortunately, and this may be prisoner of the moment, so we do this in mid-season. Hopefully, I get to change this. But right now, it's got to be Tyronn Lue. Simply because they've given him a lot. He has a embarrassment of riches, as they say.
Yeah.
And he has to figure out a way to make it work. And without a complete offseason, he's using this right now like a preseason, offseason camp type thing, learning on the fly with 4 superstar players in their own right, at their own different times. Yeah, it's tough.
Weezy, Coach on the hot seat.
Taylor Jenkins.
It's a good pick.
Yeah, it's tough.
For Memphis. I ain't his fault. His homeboy. I mean, his best player.
That's his homeboy.
his best player's not playing right now. Hope they can turn it around. I guess he got about 18 games left.
Yeah, it's tough for him.
So, but
parade in the city, yeah.
Yeah, phew, not this.
He
time.
need it back bad, man.
Yeah, in the worst way. In the worst way. I have JB Bickerstaff, head coach with Cleveland Cavs. They improved every campaign under Bickerstaff, but they also had 2 late season playoff runs that ended very disappointingly. Bumping the road basically is the fact that they have guys there that can actually play, but they're dependent on guys like George Niang, who's shaped like a guy that plays Portland University. He don't look like he plays NBA basketball, man. So a lot riding on this campaign. I understand that. Donovan Mitchell, he can opt out and be an unrestricted free agent this summer. If they have another underwhelming campaign coming into the summer, I think you'll see some shakeup, and it'll be JB Bickerstaff who get the first head to go.
I like it.
Get out of there. Moving right along to Defensive Player of the Year. Jeff, give me your pick and why.
Bam Adebayo. He's finished top, in the top voters the past few years. I think this is the year that Miami's taking seems like Miami's taking the regular season a little bit more serious right now.
Yeah, like they have to. Yeah. You lose 2 starters, you got to focus a little harder.
So they locked in a little earlier.
Yeah.
I think this is the year Bam gets his.
Yep.
I want to go with the guy from Memphis, but it's hard to win back to back.
Jaren Jackson,
Yeah.
the Block Panther.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the process issue.
Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, defending at a high level. I'm going with another center as well. I'm going with Rudy Gobert. T-Wolves are a top defensive team in the NBA. They have a top 5 record in the NBA, and he has the best individual defensive rating in the entire NBA.
True
If he can keep the pace, doing everything at a high level, and continue to keep this defense, I would say top 5, no closer than 5. Tell you what, man, that's another Defensive Player of the Year and a lock for a Hall of Fame bid for Rudy Gobert.
3, right?
It'd be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Maybe 4, dog.
That's what he gonna be known. That's what he do.
Yeah. Deserves though, Drew Holiday, because he got the Celtics playing for real team defense. He deserves it. If Marcus Smart can get one, they're not gonna give it to another guard. They'll probably give it to a big again. Marcus Smart got 1. Drew Holiday deserves 2. So, nah, he can. He's up there though. Yeah, I think Listen.
Tricky Vicky.
Yeah, no, that's a terrible name. Moving on to Rookie of the Year. Speaking of, Weezy, who you got for Rookie of the Year?
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for that to pick one out, but I'm gonna go with Chet.
Chetty Chet.
Okay. Chet hooping, man.
Chet hooping.
Him and SGA.
This is a loaded rookie class, dog. Loaded rookie class. Jeff?
Scoot's gonna figure it out.
Scoot ain't played.
That's what I'm saying. When
don't even bring up Scoot yet.
No, I'm speaking to what you just said about the loaded rookie class.
It's a loaded rookie class. Yeah.
That's what I'm not saying Scoot's going.
It's tough for Scoot. I'm just saying you gotta bring up 6 people before you bring up Scoot.
I was going through.
Let's hear him.
Gee whiz. You know what? Forget it.
No.
The twins, you got Scoot, you got the twins.
Yeah.
Then you got B Miller.
Yeah.
Then you get Chet. Then you got Tricky Vicky. It's the 6.
Not Tricky Vicky.
Yeah.
And you have don't sleep on Jordan Hawkins.
Don't
New Orleans Pelicans. Nasty.
Yeah,
he's nasty.
Good. But my pick
it's Vic.
is Chet.
It's Vic.
It's Chet.
Vic winning this, guys.
Yeah, you gonna give it to him because it's loaded.
No, he's balling.
It's like when Melo should have won Rookie of the Year when LeBron.
Vic is balling though.
Vic is Chet is just getting dunked on.
Nah,
that's it.
I ain't seen Chet.
He got dunked on once.
We got dunked on one time.
Chet got dunked on twice in one game.
That's like Tricky Vicky getting blocked.
Vic got dunked on too.
Man,
Yeah, he got dunked on. He got blocked.
Man, listen. But anybody want to go against me with this Victor Wembanyama for Rookie of the Year? Chet. Where's Chet?
We'll put him on the board.
Okay, all right. Chet.
Rookie of the Year.
All right, we'll do that. Yeah, most improved player of the NBA. Weezy, talk to the people and why.
Man, here we go. I'm a big OKC fan right now, and if dude's playing defense and he hooping a little bit, Lou Dort.
Lou Dort is nice.
Lou Dort,
Most improved player.
Yeah.
You got Lou Dort.
Mm-hmm.
He slides.
Lock up the puppies.
Lock up the.
That's a coach lock thing.
That's a bad
He's writing your thing, Jeff.
No, okay. What you got, Jeff? Yeah.
I got double down with Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
Like it's just that the fact that they were questioning. They brought in James Harden because they felt like Joel did not have a running mate.
Yeah.
And then you trade James Harden. The question was now Joel doesn't have a running mate.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at it. Oh wait, he has a legitimate number 2 player in Tyrese Maxey, and it's not even close. So shout out to Tyrese Maxey for stepping up and being ready to fill those shoes.
Yeah, you got to roll with Tyrese Maxey. He stepped into that full-time point guard position and played better than James Harden did, taking the game to a whole new level, 20 points per game. Besides three-point shooting, field goal percentage, he's improved in every statistical category. Decision-making skills are off the chart. 7 to 1 assist to turnover ratio for a point guard that is elite. Scotty Barnes, though, averaging 20 and 7 this year, playing really good for the Toronto Raptors. Yeah. I had him breaking out last year. Most improved player. Shout out to Scotty Barnes, but yes, Tyrese Maxey. 6th man of the year, Jeff. Talk to the people.
Prisoner of the moment, I'll go ahead and say it because he was smart enough, selfless enough to go speak to the coaching staff and say, use me as a 6th man. I think this is going to be Russell Westbrook's calling to run that second unit with the Clippers, and it's going to look great. So I'm going to speak it into existence.
That happened this week.
It happened today.
Wow. Okay.
Because, I mean, you could say CP, and there's other people you can mention them, but right now I'm going to speak it and say, because it makes more sense to run Russ with the second unit.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. It makes more sense to run James Harden with the second unit because he stops the ball a little bit more than Russ does at this point in his career.
Yeah.
But Russ being able to do it and still be able to play Russ ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't mad with Russ coming off the bench. James Harden looks a little bit better in that first unit. And on top of that, he could do more with that second unit. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just with that team. Yeah. Like, you need somebody to take away from shots. And I get James Harden. It's tough, though. I think it's the wrong move. I don't think he should play for the Los Angeles Clippers, period. I think he's done.
I think you should have. I think, and I don't want us to get sidetracked.
Yeah.
I think if you were going to get James Harden, you didn't re-sign Russell Westbrook.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the thing. Like that
make any sense.
But running Russ with the second unit is going to be cool.
That'd be cool. Weezy? Yeah.
I'm going to go. I roll with Chris Paul there.
There you go.
I roll with Chris Paul.
Yeah.
I'm a Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You called that one?
On the show. I
said
CP
wasn't debate.
I said CP wasn't going to start.
Let me see if Jake can hold. Let me see.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I did say CP wasn't going to start. You told me he was.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, okay. Cool. My 6th man of the year is Cam Thomas.
Is he doing right?
Cam Thomas is an elite bucket getter. Rolled his ankle last week. He'll be back. But this entire team needs somebody else to get the ball into the hole. Pause. Cam Thomas is that high-level scorer. Cam Thomas
can play.
Can play. Dude, all-time leading scorer. Oak Hill University.
Yeah. Shout out to that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
It's Cam Thomas.
He just got hurt this week, right?
Yeah, he broke his ankle real bad. But yeah, you would think Melo. You would think maybe Brandon Jennings.
Yeah.
Anybody else.
Yeah.
But it's Cam Thomas. All-time leading scorer. Okay.
It's two injuries that happened this week. Two injuries that happened recently that hurt us.
Yeah.
Cam Thomas injury and the Kelly Oubre injury.
Yeah. Well, that was
was
I ain't
tough.
speaking on that Kelly Oubre. It's got some water into that.
Oh.
Yeah, something to that. Yeah. Because
There's always some mess.
hey, he wasn't on the. It wasn't the camera where he said he was at.
He went there.
He went there.
But he came back home with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, just leave it alone.
Yeah, move right along
Told
to
that out
Coach
camera.
of the Year. Wheezy, who you got for Coach of the Year?
Pop's gonna be coach of the year.
Man, they getting their ass whooped every time they put them on TV.
Well, I think they can make the playoffs this year.
Man, I'm tell you what. Put that on the board.
No, I should have won
They did that last year. They got you last
I
year.
got you.
They got you last year.
Yeah, it's a long season.
We're gonna watch them get their ass whooped all season because they pushing this narrative, but he getting drugged.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Jeff, Coach of the Year.
No, I have to, and I don't. I want to. I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment on this. So I'm going to be honest.
You been doing it all day.
Mark
Points was made.
Mark Daigneault from the OKC.
Okay.
He'll be the coach of the year.
They ain't gonna win enough. Who's the other?
Ime.
I like Ime more than Daigneault. Okay, so he's gone. Was SGA? It's a lot of pressure on him. Shot 6 for 21 last night. Been shooting bad.
What is that? What position is that?
So I don't think they'll be a top 5 team in the West. I don't. No.
I'll take the other. I'll give them 5. You said it won't be 5.
I don't think they'll be a top 5 team.
I say it will be 5.
So you taking the field, saying it will be top 5.
It will be top 5.
Okay, so you got Sac.
If you put them on the board,
Yeah.
you said they won't be top 5.
Denver.
I said it will be 5.
Now you put him over period.
No. He's got to say they won't be top 5.
I already said that.
But it's got to be on the board just like that. Just like our Klay Thompson is up there like that. It's got to be just like that.
Okay, see.
Well, you get
Top 5.
Be a top 5 Western Conference team.
Of course, barring injuries, understood.
100%.
Yeah.
Coach.
Yeah. My coach of the year.
With that one up there.
Nah, I ain't tripping about that. My coach of the year is Joe Mazzulla. After being scrutinized during the playoffs, how he handled that certain situation. Odds makers in Vegas still believe on him. Plus 1,200 odds calling this award his. 35-year-old coach just got to figure it out. Mm-hmm. You bring in a guy like Drew Holiday. You bring in KP, who doesn't have to be the main guy. I think he can do above all to be the number 1 seed in the East and represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals this year. So Joe Mazzulla, man, lockdown, drag out for Coach of the Year. Then the big award, MVP, Weezy. Who's your MVP? Why?
I don't know if it's president of the moment, but from what I'm seeing this year, right now, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is open.
Yeah. Entering his prime.
I don't care about no prime like that, but he's hooping right now.
Entering his prime.
He averaging 30 points a game and 2 triple doubles already. He's hooping. 2 35-point games already.
Going crazy.
He got a 50-point game. He's hooping.
Yeah, you don't got to play defense to win MVP. So, yeah. What you got, Jeff?
He's turning on Luka. We're watching him turn on Luka. This is hilarious. Luka Doncic is going to help continue the stranglehold that overseas foreign-born basketball players have on the MVP award.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander counts the USA. Plays for Canada, but he's a USA guy.
Well, I'm saying Luka will win MVP.
I got you.
And he's going to help continue the stranglehold that overseas players have on the MVP award.
Soon come.
For who?
Soon come.
For whom?
Soon come.
It's going to be
A couple of guys. Soon come. You'll see.
man,
Moving on to my MVP, I picked Luka as well. Never going to happen when 3 people agree on something in this table. So in turn, it'll be Jason Tatum, which it should be. But I'm going Luka right now. If we look at it right now, I just seen Kyrie play at a high level. I said they weren't going to win 50 games this year. Looks like I'm going to be wrong about that. Doesn't matter, though, as far as how many games you win anymore to win MVP. James Harden ruined that. Russell Westbrook as well. So you now just score the most points and you make the most pizzazz plays and you can win MVP in the NBA. It's taken away from it. So, a lot of things that just dependent on Luka Doncic to win MVP, but he's finished top 3 in the last 2. So Shout out to Luka. He deserves one. I just don't know if they'll win enough win enough games. Move right along to the rapid fire for the team. We're here to project how the season will play out through each division's projected winner through the NBA Finals, starting with the Eastern Conference, the Atlantic Division. Last year, the Celtics won. Who you got, Jeff?
Yes, it's not messing with what's working. Celtics.
Yeah. Weezy.
Boston.
Yeah. You had a Defensive Player of the Year and KP in bubble until the playoffs. Celtics in 5.
And Tito
Horford. Yeah, the Joel Embiid killer, stopper. Yeah, the Central Division winner. The Bucks won last year. Weezy. Who's your Bucks? Who's your pick?
I'm rolling with the Bucks.
Rolling with the Bucks.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dame time.
Yeah, Dame time? Okay. Wings cooked this team nightly for sure. They will outscore teams, though, not to win the finals, but they'll definitely win the division. Who we got? Jeff. On the Southeast Division, the Heat won last year. Who's your pick and why?
I just mentioned that they're locked in early in the regular season. Give me the Miami Heat.
Weezy?
Yeah, I'm going to go. When it comes to picking these divisions, you got to go with superstars and they rise at the end.
Yep. Pause.
Heat. Pause.
Yeah. Jimmy's still there.
Yeah.
Bam's still there. Give me the Heat. Rolling with the Heat. Moving on to the Western Conference, the Northwest Division winner, the Nuggets won last year. Weezy, who you rolling with?
Yoke Dog.
Big Yoke Dog.
Big Yoke Dog.
Yeah, the biggest. Yeah, for sure. Scoring. Triple-double man.
Yeah.
What you got, Jeff?
Dang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big Yoke Dog.
The biggest. Yeah. If the young piece, Peyton Watson, if he can do what Christian Brown did last year for the Nuggets and kind of, I can't say replace, but do something that Bruce Brown did for them last year, Jamal Murray being hurt, going to be tough for them. That's tough. But, give me the Nuggets as well. Moving on to the Pacific. The Kings won last year. Jeff, who's your preseason pick and why?
Kings won last year. I'm going with Phoenix. They're going to eventually, sooner or later, that team's going to be on the court.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you want them to get healthy at the right time. So
Kevin Durant doing the best he can to kind of keep the ship steady.
He's been balling.
Yeah.
He's been balling.
Yeah.
Weezy?
Can I roll with Phoenix Suns?
You can.
I'm going to roll with the Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
Yeah. Brad Beal, is he going to play?
3 weeks. And be reevaluated in 3 weeks.
We don't know.
I have the Kings winning this division,
Okay.
predicting a slight step back from there. I think they won 48 games last year, but the Warriors and Clippers are old. The Suns are getting their shit together. I'm rolling with the Kings. Not 48 wins, but they'll get 44 wins and win the division. Southwest Division winner, the Grizzlies won last year. Weezy, who's your preseason
Ain't
pick?
OKC in this conference?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm rather with OKC to win this.
OKC. All right.
Yeah.
Jeff?
You kind of have to because the poor Grizzlies might not win 10 games this year. It looks like good. God almighty.
Yeah.
Okay, see.
Yep. I have Dallas winning this.
Ooh.
Deeper bench in 2023. And if either both Jaden Hardy, my guy, or Josh Green step up and make a big jump in 2023, 2024, Dallas could be a fringe contender to win the title. If one of those two guys step up, Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, that's the difference. But give me the Dallas Mavericks winning the division.
I like it.
Eastern Conference Finals, last year the Celtics versus the Heat. Jeff.
Boston versus the Bucks. 7 games. Let's do it.
Okay. Weezy.
I got Philly in the Bucks.
Philly in the Bucks.
I like that.
I ain't mad at
I
that.
think Jalen Brown's going to mess up again somewhere down the line and going to cost him a series.
Okay. I have the number 1 seed Boston Celtics versus the number 3 seed Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah.
It's your number
Ain't no
one
question.
already.
Yeah.
They're running away with it right now.
And moving on to the Western Conference, the Lakers versus the Nuggets last year. Weezy, give me your just your pick.
I got the Nuggets versus Phoenix.
Nuggets versus Phoenix. Jeff.
Got the fighting Big Yoke Dogs
Big Yoke Dogs.
versus the Clippers.
Ain't no damn way. It ain't a way in Jesus' name.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
The Clippers.
Who you got, Joe?
I have the Denver Nuggets versus the Dallas Mavericks.
Ooh, you roll them.
Mm-hmm.
Both of your
Western
favorite
Conference
players,
Yeah.
Jokic and Doncic.
I ain't came around on Jokic because
Yoke Dogs.
finals, Jeff. Last year, Heat versus Nuggets.
What it should have been last year. Nuggets versus Celtics.
Who wins?
Nuggets.
Fuck out of here. Weezy.
Bucks and Nuggets.
Bucks Nuggets. I have Denver versus the Celtics. Celtics in 5.
Who MVP? Say it.
Tatum.
Celtics got a good team, man.
They got a great 5,
Yeah.
man. They got a great 5.
They got a great 6.
I'm just about to start 5.
Great starting 5.
Yeah.
Who come off the bench for them?
They got. What do you mean? Come off the bench?
Who they 6? You said they
Oh, they 6 man. Yeah, Al Horford.
Okay.
Tito.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is 1 month after the NBA starts. We are here to hand out some awards. Got some predictions. I got to put Jeff down. OKC will be a top 5.
You just put like how you did.
I
with
got
JJ.
you. I got you. I got you.
Ain't doing it,
I
but
got you. Yeah. Now tweet us with the questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for a big baby.
Jeff.
Camera's always on, brother.
Cameraman. My treacherous little twin.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying. No, I'm saying.
In with love.
Cameraman. The revolution will be podcasted.
Dirty.
We
the dog.
are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.